A 1-year-old boy arrives at the ER with a mark so severe, it spans from his hairline to the bridge of his nose.
He came out and he had this big on his forehead.
Just unexplainable, from forehead all the way down to the center of his nose.
But when doctors look closer, the face is the least of his worries. He is cold to the touch, and half the weight he should be.
He's a 1-year-old, a bit malnourished.
It was so swollen that his butt was really hard. I don't smoke until.
On April 6th, 2023, the hospital becomes a crime scene. Officers aren't just looking at a bruise, they're looking at a toddler wasting away.
Okay, so what's going on?
So Griffin came in, he's got a big bruise from about here down from his nose, weird markings on his ankles, so that's why we call DHS concerned of non-accidental traumas.
Okay.
But specialists disagree. The marks on the boy's ankles aren't skin conditions. They look like the result of extreme temperatures.
The doctor said they look more like frostbite burns is his concern.
Okay.
They don't look like bruises, which you can see. We have pictures too. It's not like a grab. They do look, it's odd.
The medical report paints a haunting picture of long-term suffering. Griffin is in the bottom 1st percentile for weight, showing signs of chronic starvation.
He has large ventricles. He's very underweight, very behind developmentally, belly descended, like a malnourished belly. He does have a mass in his belly. So again, we can't rule out that there isn't malnourishment happening yet, but there is a cause of the dissension in his belly, I would say.
Investigators are baffled by the mother's lack of urgency. To her, a starving toddler with a head injury is just a routine medical visit.
A little concerned their lack of looking at this because apparently they checked off all boxes for meeting developmental milestones.
But the physical reality tells a different story. Griffin is trapped in an infant seat he should have outgrown months ago.
He's in an infant car seat. He's not meeting development.
Right.
Just ask the doctor. He's in the 25th percentile, so he's in that lower.
When the police confront Ashlyn, she offers a weak explanation. She points to a small toy car as the cause of the massive trauma.
We laid down at about 11:45. He came out and he had this big on his forehead and it was breaking out, so I called my mom and she told me to bring him in.
The officer stares at the bruise that is actually a deep tissue wound. The mother's story is officially falling apart.
Well, I didn't sleep this morning.
So, okay, like I said, the way bruises heal, that's not a reset bruise. It would have happened within the last several days, but it wouldn't have happened today with the coloration and all of that.
Well, I have a video of him from yesterday.
As the room grows colder, Ashlyn tries to pivot. She blames Griffin's tiny frame on family genetics, rather than a lack of food.
Well, his parents are short. That's my thing.
Oh, yeah.
Both of us are very short, so I get the
Right.
two things. Yes, so I've always seen it as a good body is ready for it. And that body is ready for it. And
Okay.
She then attempts to explain the head injury by describing a self-soothing habit. She claims the boy hits his own head.
sometimes when he's in his
Great.
crib, he does get irritated.
Okay.
So his soothing thing to do is to rock back and forth. This is what he does.
Okay. Which is normal. I rock back and forth
Sometimes he'll sit too close to the doctor's crib and it's just,
She admits to the habit, but claims it's for pain management. She insists she only does it when the toddler is asleep.
Often do you smoke?
not very often. I just do it when I'm in pain and I cannot sleep.
Why are you in pain?
I have back issues.
So where do you use it?
I do it in my own room. I have my window wide open the entire time I smoke, or I'll typically just eat an edible.
The officer's response is immediate and blunt. A starving toddler needs a mother who is fully present, not one who is high.
And then where's Griffin at?
He is in bed. I don't smoke until he's asleep.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you know that is an issue. Even though he's in bed, you're the primary caretaker for him, and you have to be sober at all times, especially with his age. I understand pain and all of that, but you have to be sober at all times.
While Ashlyn plays the first-time mom card, doctors find something even more sinister. An internal blockage is cutting off the boy's digestion.
He has some on his back and all this. I think this is his feet also had like this look of super cold, and he was cold as well. He was 92 degrees core temperature, which is way low. So all that kind of put together made us think, what's going on? Yes, so the skeletal didn't show anything. The abdominal CT we also did, and that shows an obstruction of unknown etiology.
The detectives find a disturbing pattern of isolation. Even her closest friends haven't seen the boy in months.
The last thing I wanted to ask was, when was the last time that you saw Griffin?
The last time I saw Griffin was his birthday party, aside from occasional FaceTime calls.
So when was his birthday? Is it on his birthday?
Yeah, January 15th.
Okay.
So, it's hard getting there because I'm in nursing school.
Fast forward several weeks. Ashlyn has gone into full evasion mode. She's missing meetings and ignoring every call from the police.
She's not returning my calls. We had an appointment set up to talk again, and I just can't get back a hold of her. So,
all right, I can tell you what, she'll be here by 11.
okay, where's she doing the visitation? What time it is now?
I don't know. I already told her.
They have a strict protocol for the arrest. They refuse to let the boy see his mother in handcuffs.
She'll be back around 11, though?
Yep,
Okay.
they should be back here about 10:50.
We'll try back, or maybe we'll try to call Carrie. Again, we're just trying
Not a problem.
to get her to answer my calls. So I appreciate your help, sir. Thank you.
No problem, thank you.
The moment Griffin is led away by staff, the detectives enter the room. The game of hide and seek is finally over for Ashlyn.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Detective Kimpole with Des Moines Police. I need to speak to an Ashlyn, I think it's Forget, might be her last name. She's here right now on a visit with her.
She is officially being charged with the slow destruction of her own son. The gravity of the situation finally hits the room.
So I'm not being embarrassed.
You are. Since we spoke last, I've talked to the county attorney and charges were approved for just the entire situation with Griffin. So it's
Ashlyn's face drops as the felony charges are read. The reality of a jail cell replaces the comfort of her home.
Can I say bye to my mom?
Here's what we'll do, okay? So we'll have you take your backpack off. We are going to have to arrest you, but we can give your backpack and all your property to your mom if you want, and you'll be able to see your mom.
I was
Totally
going to
fine.
ask if not, I can take.
Ashlyn was charged with toddler endangerment and neglect. Today, Griffin is finally growing, finally warm, and finally safe.